Let's get right into the review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Yelena Belova from Hasbro Marvel Legends line. She's part of the Build-A-Figure Crimson Dynamo. And you can see her in the package. She comes with 2 extra hands, some guns. You get your figure and also the Crimson Dynamo body and shoulder plates. You do get a cool illustration of Yelena Belova. The other side is absolutely identical. On the back it says, a product of the Red Room's ruthless training program, Yelena Belova is a fury assassin. Here's a picture of Crimson Dynamo on the bottom, and you can see Taskmaster doesn't come with a piece, and then there's the other 6 that I'll be reviewing all those here on the channel. Thanks for checking out the video, and let's take a closer look at Yelena Belova. Boom! Yelena's out of the package, and overall this figure is actually awesome. I love the jacket, how it has that Avengers look to it, and of course the white suit that matches the deluxe Black Widow. The face sculpt is actually awesome. The only problem I had is the neck and the way the gun fits in the holster. I will show you that here. The backstory on this character is absolutely insane. She was first appeared in Inhumans comic, I believe it was in 1999. And I won't go into the story because it could spoil the movie. But yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely Google Yelena Belova and check that out. It's absolutely cool. But without further ado, let's get her off the turntable and take a closer look. Okay, once you get her out of the package, she does come with a couple Build-A-Figure pieces. Here's the chest piece. And of course, you get 2 shoulder bits. And the detail on these is actually really cool. See all the cracks in there? Looks totally awesome. And then you get this piece too. But we will be building that figure here on the channel, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Let me show you the hands. Another fist, and it does have a little bend in there that articulates extremely well. And here is her other trigger finger, so you can have her holding dual pistols, and it looks like this one has a pivot that goes up and down. So everything you'd expect from a figure. Let me zoom back in on Yelena, and you can tell the head sculpt on it. Yeah, the head sculpt looks really, really good. It looks just like her. I'll pop a picture up on the screen there. The paint and the laser print technology is absolutely awesome. I love the braid and the hair. It looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of the Cara Dune figure that I have. And of course, she has a cool braid in the back. The only problem with this figure is that gaping neck. And see the head? It's all hollow up there. Totally weird. But I don't like that, and hopefully they don't do it anymore in the future. The ear looks cool. The side face looks awesome. But yeah, what a great job. This, it reminds me of the Avengers jacket that Black Widow wore. Her arm detail looks all awesome. The belt is all painted on. It's got silver all throughout. She does have this belt that's actually glued on, unlike the other Black Widow figures. On this side of the pouch, her gun, I do have an issue with trying to stick it in there because, let me see if I can show you through here, but there's just a little hole and it just doesn't want to fit in. All the other action figures I got, their gun just slides right into the holsters, but hers doesn't. This hand does come with a trigger finger, and I'll just stick the gun in. Both of the guns are the same, so that's the way the gun looks. And then you can see right there too. There's her other pistol, so you can see the detail. The rest of her detail, this strap right here, let me zoom in again for you guys. This strap right here is glued onto the leg, and this one is actually part of the mold, and then this holster is glued on. I wish they could have did it a little better, but it is what it is. These little fisticuffs do swirl around, but let me get into the articulation. All right, Yelena does look down pretty far, and she looks up pretty good. Her head does turn from side to side, and of course rotates all around. But let me just pop this off. It's definitely weird. Definitely weird. And yeah, look how long the neck is. You can see the detail on the neck looks really good, but the head, yeah, looks really great. Pop that back on. But yeah, posing the figure should be fine. Her arm raises up about that high. The other side is the same. Pop her gun off. They do rotate 360. There is no upper swivel in the arm, but her elbow is just a single joint, and you can see the pad rolls over on the back here, and her wrist gauntlets do slide around. This hand does pivot up and down, and of course it moves side to side. other hand, this one pops in and out. I can get it. There you go. Pops in and then back too. So that's pretty cool. Almost like Spider-Man. This is a little knife pouch on here. Let me zoom in on that for you guys. But you can see the knives are all attached and it's glued on, and mine are kind of bent. But yeah, the jacket and the detail, everything about the figure looks really, really great. But yeah, that just neck. But I'm sure you can pose it, because like how I had her on the turntable, it looks really cool. So it really isn't that bad at all. It's just, it's a bummer that it has to look like that. She does bend in the torso about that far, and she does bend back pretty good. And she does go side to side also. Her legs, she does do the splits this way really good, so she kicks back and kicks up pretty far, because that rubber does bend pretty good, and it's like a soft rubber that's attached. But again, the belt is glued on, which is a little bit of a bummer. There is an upper swivel in both legs up here, and again, there's going to be restriction in some of the movement because of the holster. And of course, she does the splits pretty good. But knee-wise, she does have a double knee, and it does kick up pretty darn far. And you can see her backside is about all the same. And then, yeah, that double knee you can see on the side there, definitely weird, but there's like a kneecap to show that it's kind of like a knee pad and to cover that joint. There is a swivel in the leg. No, there's no swivel on the bottom or the boot. And you can see the laces on here. It kind of looks like a snow trooper boot. But her feet do pop down that far. And then they do got a really nice swivel, so you can have her doing some cool poses like that. But overall, cool figure. Really glad to have it. Can't wait to do the build the Dynamo figure. But if you guys are interested in seeing that, consider subscribing to the channel. And thanks for checking out the review. And I'll see you guys in the next one.